Okay, all right. So we're recording. So I was supposed to react this on a live stream earlier, but I fell asleep. I fell asleep, and now here I am, late for 4 hours later. So sorry about that. Today we're gonna react to Death Battle Galactus vs Unicron, but which I'm not really sure. The scaling is a bit weird, but I don't know. Maybe I think Galactus is gonna win. Sorry if I still sound sleepy because I don't know why, but I just fell asleep. I mean, fair enough. It was 2 a.m. for me, but yeah.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Death Battle.
So sorry, guys. I love now that they added the preview of the animation right at the very beginning, because back in the days I was like curious, oh, what style is gonna be, pixelated or 3D? I don't know. So but now they add stuff like this right at the very beginning, which is kind of good. It's a good indicator. Looks good, I gotta lie.
Galactus, Devourer of Worlds.
And Unicron, Almighty Chaos Bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Boomstick, what is the nature of
Red
evil?
Skull?
Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz.
No, that's not Red
Seriously,
Skull.
is the wolf that hunts the hare evil? What about the bear that kills the wolf? Or the
Just
man that
look like
slays
Red
the
Skull
bear?
from
Is
Marvel
that evil
Cinematic
or
Universe.
nature? Perhaps this question was on Galen of Ta's mind as he hurtled toward the end of infinity.
I'm pretty sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this goddamn spaceship around?
Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise, the most advanced civilization the universe had ever known.
Too bad the universe.
But I really
was
think
coming to an
Galactus
end.
would win.
I hate
Not
it when
gonna
that
lie.
happens.
The Ta'an scientist Galen watched as the rest of his race ignominiously perished and decided to die gloriously on his own terms.
By flying a ship into the sun, just like great-grandpappy Boomstick, the crazy old coot. But instead of being vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Galen got bitten by a radioactive god.
As the last living thing left before the universe's end, Galen was visited by the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and rebirth. As the old multiverse died, a new one was born, and the scientist Galen was no more. In his place was a being of untold power, the ravager of galaxies, Galactus.
Well, despite looking like a masochist giant purple vibrator, G-Dog here is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel, baby. And there's only one thing he wants to do: eat friggin' worlds.
Galactus is so unbelievably, mind-meltingly powerful that strong doesn't really begin to describe him. Just being near him will begin to warp your
But
perception of reality.
the scaling on
In truth,
Galactus
he isn't
sometimes
even
is
a
really
physical
weird,
being with a
especially
soul,
on
but
animated
composed of energy itself. The power
adaptations.
Basically,
My guy got
the
soloed by
space
Ghost
magic
Rider
that no good
before.
almighty ass-whooping god can go without.
But I do
Sure,
not
he can
know
use it
much
to
about
blast your
the
ass to
comic
unholy
version of
smithereens, but it's a lot more
Galactus.
flexible too.
Described as
So,
being
who knows?
in touch with every other living
Wait,
thing
I want
at
to see
once.
this. Feeding absorbs life energy to stay alive. Okay, conceal planet stars. Dark matter. That's oddly specific. Power cosmic, godlike strength, energy projection, transmutation, telekinesis, force field, size alteration. Oh yeah, he can change his size. Teleportation, portal creation, cosmic awareness, levitation, resurrection, soul manipulation. Okay, so they both can resurrect. Both
Power
Unicron
cosmic
and
allows one access
Galactus.
to a near infinite pool of knowledge and the ability to sense danger ahead of time.
I don't think there's a lot for him to be afraid of. He can manipulate matter, read and control the minds of gods, and teleport entire galaxies across the universe.
The power cosmic allows him fundamental control over life
Actually, I'm
itself.
not really sure if he's
Including
really a
souls
villain, because
creating life
sometimes
from
he's
nothing
more on
and even
neutral
resurrecting the
side.
dead. And because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional physical sense. This allows him to grow or shrink his body with seemingly no limit and alter his appearance.
Wait. He chooses to look like that?
His physical appearance matches the species observing him, so a human sees a human Galactus, a Skrull Galactus, and so on.
Oh,
What?
so it's just like how I see the world.
What are you
Okay,
staring
I didn't
at?
I didn't
What
I
matters
didn't know
most
that
to
was a
me in the
thing.
world. Awesome.
Wait, so he can
No,
change his
not awesome.
appearance
Very
based on
not
whoever
awesome.
sees
At
him.
least as far as Galactus is concerned, since witnessing his approach is itself the end of the world. You would only have enough time to pray to your paltry gods before Galactus consumed your entire planet, absorbing its energy into himself, then moving on to his next meal.
Man, I guess his costume is appropriate because he sounds like a total dick. Like, come on, man. You watched your whole planet die. Now you're gonna go around the universe doing the same thing?
It's not entirely his fault. Galactus' power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds. Without this constant feeding, he would perish, just as humans would without consuming plants or other animals.
Kinda like how I hunt squirrels because I hate each and every one of them.
No, categorically the exact opposite, actually. Galactus isn't
Wait, was that
vengeful.
Galactus
categorically the
Oh wait, no,
exact
that's
opposite,
Juggernaut.
actually. Galactus isn't vengeful.
For a second, I thought
If he could
Galactus
avoid
lost
any
to
unnecessary
Squirrel
death,
Girl.
he
I was like,
would,
huh?
but just as the universe is bound by the laws of physics, Galactus is bound by his hunger.
And that hunger has put him in conflict with some of Marvel's other heaviest hitters, like Odin and the Phoenix
So he's
Force.
just eating not
Galactus'
because
fight with
he
the
wants
other
to,
and the Scryer
it's
got
because
so
he
intense,
needs
they
to.
threatened the entire infinite multiverse just as a side effect of the battle.
While Galactus himself can comfortably cross countless light years in seconds, some of these beings are more like abstract concepts than actual living things, many of which operate outside of linear time.
Like this alien bug dude who tried to use Galactus' energy to destroy 2 whole universes, even after being trained
one
by
shot
him, he
Darkseid?
still nuked 3
Wait, why
whole
is
star
Darkseid here?
systems.
What is going on? One attack destroyed 3 star system, consumed 4 dimension space-time continuum. One shot Darkseid. Used a bomb to destroy the Black Winter. Survive Mega Bomb explosion. His nature transcends death and eternity. Defeated Dormammu, Mephisto, Mad Celestial, and Abraham Sex.
Before getting a snack,
Mephisto
Should he
lost to him
somehow
before.
be threatened by beings beyond even the scope of his power, Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems. The ultimate nullifier.
in case that name isn't obvious enough, it's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think of.
It doesn't just
Huh?
destroy them, it destroys everything. The entire multiverse is eradicated, then recreated without the target. An extremely roundabout
What
way
the
of winning,
fuck?
but it works. That's exactly what happened when Galactus used it on the abstract god of destruction, Abraxas.
He destroyed the god of destroying things with a Happy Meal toy. It's like my therapist said, great things come in small packages.
And the nullifier was key to Galactus' first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival on Earth.
When that pesky Reed Richards managed to get his stretchy hands on the thing, Galactus finally backed down and spared the planet.
Which makes no practical sense. The ultimate nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by hiding in a pocket dimension. It even had the safety on.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
the thing
he was
about
just
Marvel
bored.
adaptations.
After
They
billions
are
of years of
they are
cosmic
just too
genocide
big.
just to
That
survive,
most
I'm
of the
pretty sure Galen
adaptations,
forgot what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that
Like-
was the true evil all along. The slow
the different
death of
adaptations
Galen's
has different
humanity.
scaling.
Because what could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything and everyone you know and love as nothing more than his next meal?
Alright, Unicron
This
next.
episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Better.
Me the new Dune buggy
Would be
Oh yeah, because the reason why there's two sponsor of BetterHelp is because I'm not sure, but maybe they compiled both different videos for the debut together, because that seems to be the case, because they always
And in
release the
anticipation of a new
debut
year,
video
sometimes
first
that
before the
means
actual
Therapy can be
the actual
super helpful
fight.
year round, but especially
or
during
this
this
video
season.
itself.
The holiday blues are no joke,
if you're thinking about
so it's super
match with a
additional charge
Bup,
for
bup, bup, bup.
created by the heaven and earth before light and dark, there was Unicron. Created by the formless, primordial being known as the One to explore the fledgling multiverse, Unicron instead decided to consume everything.
Dude, come on! Bad Unicron! Bad God! Bad!
The One decided to split Unicron into two beings, one of order and hope known as Primus, and the other of chaos and evil known as Unicron. Again.
Like all good sibling rivalries, they pushed each other's shit in over the fate of all existence. That is, until the goody little two-shoes Primus tricked his bro into imprisoning their souls in giant asteroids. Classic sibling prank. For me, it was the dryer.
Primus terraformed his asteroid into what would
So
later
that's
be
how
known
the
as
Cybertron
planet
and
Cybertron.
Unicron was
Well,
formed.
Unicron did something different.
They were
Yeah, he
asteroid.
turned his planet into a planet that eats other planets. Not only that, it can change its form into a giant badass robot Satan. He's literally the first Transformer.
And with this new body, Unicron would travel the cosmos, consuming planet after planet and universe after universe. Not necessarily because of any hunger or need, but because Unicron is the physical embodiment of death and destruction. He is literally programmed to destroy everything.
God's gotta do what a God's gotta do. And good luck trying to fight back. Uni's robot body.
So in a
comes with
way, he's
tractor
similar
beam,
to
eye
Galactus.
lasers,
He's
fire
doing this
breath, a chest
not
cannon,
because he wants to,
and
he
an
was
antibody
programmed
system
to
in
do
case
it.
anyone tries to pull a Drax on him.
But then
Unicron
again,
can
still a
mentally
big threat.
dominate an entire race of beings, erase things from existence, warp the fabric of space and time, and even manipulate matter itself.
So even if his big robot
So he's
body
basically
is destroyed,
same as
he can repair it
Galactus in a
lickety-split,
way.
or even send his
Mannered
spark out to find a new
manipulation.
host.
No, it's
Essentially, the
something
Transformers
else.
version of a soul, Unicron's spark is immensely powerful and produces its own energy source, Dark Energon.
Unicron is so evil that he can literally turn his bad dude energy into weapons of mass destruction, like unholy blades or planet-busting lasers.
This Dark Energon will corrupt any that consumes it, turning them into a puppet of Unicron himself.
It's also obviously the opposite of regular Energon, which is created by Primus and what fuels the Transformer race. So Unicron basically runs on the opposite of life. If he's death as a big robot, can he even be killed?
Not by any conventional means. Even the destruction of his spark isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos. Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe. In fact, almost every Unicron you've seen in movies, TV, and comics are the same Unicron.
Yeah, that is
Unicron
something
is
I
a
did not
literal
know.
force of nature. You can't reason with a
I didn't know that
hurricane
every
hates. All you
different
can do is see
adaptation
it and get
of
the hell out of the way. But
Unicron
this
is the
hurricane
same
never
one
gonna
because he
stop
just
until you
lost
and
every
everyone
single
you know
battle.
is DED dead. His mere presence drove an entire planet insane.
I was trying to be poetic before, but this is what evil is. Incomprehensible, undeniable,
Holy shit.
inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept of linear time.
The Chaos Bringer is so powerful, his mere presence wrecks the space-time continuum and can erase galaxies from existence just by strolling by.
To be clear, it isn't the force he's generating by moving that destroys things, it's his existence. His mere being is so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time cannot fathom Unicron's presence.
Holy
Not gonna lie.
No wonder he was able to devour nearly
I
a
think
quarter of the
Unicron
entire
might
multiverse.
win.
One universe at a
Now that
time.
he mentions all these
The size
feats.
of the Transformers multiverse vary from over 15 quadrillion universes to an infinite number of universes, branching timelines, and planes of existence. And who better to portray a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role fitting for an artist so much larger than life. Or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial.
The Transformers movie has always been celebrated for its excellence. I say.
Despite that unbelievable power, the Chaos Bringer's almighty rampage through reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the
Well,
matrix
I
of
do think that
leadership, the
Galactus
essence of Primus
still
himself,
can wipe
and the
him out of the
embodiment all hope
existence.
and light in the universe.
Are you telling me?
But then again, if he does that,
Robo
Unicron
was
would just
defeated by
be
the power of
just
friendship
born in
or
another.
get beer?
I don't know.
I'm
I,
gonna
I
get
guess
some of that shit going
okay, maybe
straight out of
Galactus
the
would
vein.
win with
As
the
abstract
switch
idea
thingy.
of evil actualized, any notion of goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
As incomprehensible to Unicron as he is to us.
But despite the best efforts of heroic Transformers like Optimus Prime, Unicron has always returned from the smoldering ashes of defeat and risen to threaten reality again.
It's his very nature.
Such as the time a united armada of Autobots, Decepticons, and an entire people created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to destroy him once and for all.
They actually succeeded in killing him until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Because challenging Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself. An impossible paradox.
You can't kill Unicron because killing is literally what Unicron is. So, what does that mean for us?
Oh,
Every petty act of violence, every war, every cruelty, every death battle gives Unicron life. The life he'll use to kill us all. We are culpable in our own annihilation.
okay, never
Unicron's
mind.
not just some
I really
comic
don't know
book
who will
villain. He's
win,
all there
Galactus
is
or
and all there
Unicron.
will be. He was there at the beginning, and he'll be there at the end. He's a law of physics. He's as inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
Alright, here
This
comes the
episode of
death battle.
is sponsored by Death Battle.
Huh?
It's called Synergy, right, Wiz?
By popular demand, Death Battle the game is finally back and available for pre-order this December.
Ever wanted to live out your very own death battle with you as the combatant? Of course you have.
Death Battle the
Okay,
game is
I
a
would-
fast-paced head-to-head card and dice game where players, well, battle to the death.
Are you deadly enough to
So it's
win a death battle?
multiplayer.
The first player to eliminate all of their opponent's cards wins.
Who will be the last one standing?
With 100 weapon, armor, and skill cards, there are tons of options for character creation. Oh, and who could forget 50 custom dice?
If you know someone who just can't get enough of the pulse-pounding battles between fiction's deadliest characters,
I wanna
and
check
sometimes
this
its
out.
silliest, this is the
Death battle game. Oh, it's a board game. Ah. For a second, I thought it's a mobile game, but it's a board game. Okay, that's good to know. Thank God, it scared the shit out of me. I was like, wait, what? I
Pre-order
don't
your
see
copy
any
of Death
trailers
Battle
for
the game
it.
this
Okay.
December and ring in the new year with your favorite internet show. brought
Okay,
to
so
life.
it's a board game.
Roosterteeth.com to pre-order your copy and get ready, cause it's time for a death battle.
Alright, let's do this.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for the death battle you've been asking for forever!
As all things must, your world has come to an end.
I love how Bob just appeared. Imagine being the human that lives in this planet. Like, you just see two massive, gigantic beings, entity just appearing in the sky. Like, holy shit, we are just meal for them, aren't we?
Halt! This planet is mine to consume. So saith Galactus, destroyer of worlds.
Begone. Thus decrees Unicron, Chaos Bringer.
They're both really proud of their titles. Transforms right away. Not gonna lie, it does looks good for the animation. Guys,
This, so quick to beg for Oblivion's embrace.
I am Oblivion.
the voice actors, I'm not really sure about the voice actors. Bro's just playing with the freaking suns all over the place. Did you just compress the sun into black hole? Huh? Is that how it works?
I am the power cosmic incarnate, not so easily felled. Fleeing so readily, Unicron.
No devourer. Transforming.
Okay. I mean, Galactus could do the same thing.
See, behold blackening sky. Against mine chaos, even gods will die.
Oh, shit. Imagine the size of these things from humans' perspective.
Galactus meets your challenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Galactus can also alter his size.
We'll bring destruction to it all.
I am destruction, pure finality.
You know, how does this episode feels like? It feels like we are hearing their thoughts in the middle of the fight, because the voice actor does not sound like they are talking to each other. It's more like they are flexing their, I don't know, what is this? Poetry contest?
In first and last, true immortality.
I have no patience left. Return thy dreams into the void.
Oh yeah, he's gonna use that thing.
Hear your screams.
Oh no.
Not the power which you command.
Of course I do. Your death I thus demand. Finally, I have won.
I've seen
Nah.
of chaos, yet by my vigor thou hast much need. Witness the last fate that awaits you thus. For almighty Galactus must now feed.
Did the logic is because Unicron is a planet and he just eats him?
KO!
We know Galactus and Unicron were beings
Yeah,
who could
Galactus
manipulate
freaking
reality
won.
itself to do basically anything.
Older than the universe, unbound by time, they had each other matched in a lot of ways.
So it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Both could threaten an entire infinite multiverse, but
Yeah, I guess
Unicron
Red
could
was
only do
right.
so
He
over
did say
time,
Galactus
devouring
1000%
one by
will
one.
win.
While Galactus' battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side effect.
Not to mention, Galactus tussles with cosmic beings like himself all the time.
While Unicron is usually the top dog in Transformers, he's a big fish in a relatively small pond. Relative to Marvel, at least.
I
That
mean, if
might
you use
sound
that
better for
logic,
Unicron
that-
at first, but it means he has
Okay.
way less experience than Galactus in full-on fights against dudes his size.
And while Unicron has used Dark Energon to infect and corrupt other beings in the past, Galactus technically doesn't have a soul thanks to his cosmic rebirth from Galen. And he's fended off mental attacks before, so there's no real reason to think that would work here.
And as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier is just really, really overpowered.
Despite Unicron being able to survive the destruction of his spark, the ultimate nullifier is significantly more thorough. Consider the time it was used against Abraxas, a being that embodied the abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Sounds like somebody you know? Even against someone like that, the good old Ollie Nolly had no problem erasing him from reality. And the same would happen to Unicron. While Galactus could always hide in that pocket dimension, just as he escaped the nullifier before.
Unicron was an insanely terrifying threat, but Galactus had the power, experience, and arsenal to ultimately annihilate him.
If you thought Galactus was going down in this fight, you were Unicron.
The winner
What?
is Galactus.
That pun did not land.
Season 10's done, but Season 11 is on the way. Thanks so much for watching, and a special thanks to our channel members for being champions this year. Get ready for more Death Battle in 2024.
Alright, so what's the next one? Oh, I guess it's just a sponsor for the board game. Wait. No. Wall-E Coyote versus Tom the Cat. Huh. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna react to that one. It's gonna be ridiculous, but at the same time, it's childhood shows. But yeah, I guess can't believe I missed the premiere. All right, so that's it. So think yeah, I think I'll see you guys tomorrow. When it's PGR stream, but for now, holy crap, that was I don't know how to describe that feeling. I mean, the animation looked great, and except the sound design is a bit Not the sound design, the voice actors. Yeah, it just felt kind of lifeless. Never mind. But that's not the point. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on PGR stream. Bye bye.